Hey, Wayne 16 Shadow, and today we're doing my video game collection now. My flashlight is on my phone because, well, I tried doing a pre-recording on this and I can't show off some sections without a camera being, like, my light on, so whatever. So, this is my video game room. This is my video game room. It's basically just my own room, but video game related stuff on it. So you could probably already tell from some of the stuff in the environment, but yeah. So I'm sorry if there's a big glare of light or something. But still, this is myself, Exceeding Shadow. If you haven't noticed who I am for a bit, if you're not subscribed to my second channel, my vlogging channel, my Shadow94X channel, go check it out. It might entertain you or not. So once again, this is my video game room, my game room tour, 2015. Might change next year. Who knows, really? So here we go. So, all right. So, man, blinding myself for a bit. So we got coats, jackets, robes, bathrobes, and towels and hats here. We have a very old poster of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team. Just show you right here. So just showing you almost the whole thing if I could try. And there's Charmander right next to Trico and stuff trying to take on a Zapdos. On the opposite side, it's like Pikachu and Torchic looking at a Pokemon. I forget which one, but still. On that note, above here we got some very old Power Ranger figurines. Very old ones. I just kept for the longest time. And this is a very old like thing of Yoshi, which is old as fuck. So yeah, whatever. I can take that off whenever we want to. Next to the Hoenn starters and all this stuff. So on this wall, we have posters of just Halo 5, God of War Ascension, Pokemon X and Y, Borderlands Handsome Collection, Castlevania 2, Lord of Shadows, and Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and two very old childhood frames I had forever since my mom doesn't want me to take it off or not. So next to that is the bed I live, or just sleep in, my bed. I live in, yeah, and then under the sheets, which I know she's under there, is my dog. Ginger. Hey, Ginger. Gingy. You okay, Gingy? Maybe she's very tired. Maybe I should bother her. I'm sorry. Alright, back to sleep you go. And, yeah, that's that dog. That's famous for a lot of things. So, next is, Jesus, you know, the cross. We got Grand Theft Auto 5, Sonic Battle, Legends of the Majora's Mask, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, GameStop posters, you could tell. Bunch of old posters and sticky notes, as in reminders and stuff for myself. We got Pikachu colored Pichu. We got Mario Kart Wii, a Wii Fit, which I need to take that one off. It's pretty old. I don't want it anymore. And Jirachi. Next to that is a Keldeo, a very old Dragon Ball Z poster. So we have Diablo 3, which I'm not really interested in at all in Diablo, but I got like a bunch of those posters at the time. So, like I said, I'm going to be taking off some posters, not all, but some, and reorganizing them to certain locations. But still, yeah. Other than that, so that's it for there. And then under here, we have as my video game soundtracks, and my mangas, and one movie, which is Back to the Future and my trash. Back to the Future and the trilogy and my trash is of garbage and stuff. So here, in the middle, between here, we have a show playing. It's Ultimate Spider-Man, as you can tell, Season 3, Episode 1. And then we have my MacBook Pro. I'm not really that specific on computers other than it has to be a Mac, to my own opinion. And I'm not really good with specs as well, so whatever. We got my Wii U gamepad next to the internet modem, and AV switchers for all my gaming consoles. Next to that, we have Xbox 360, the N64 with Mario Party inside, and a Sega Dreamcast. Next to that is GameCube and Super Nintendo. And here we have the Xbox One games. Over there we have the PS4 games. Over here is the original Xbox games. And over there is Sega Genesis box-only games, including loose copies of CD-based games and a CD case folder thing. So that's it for there. And here I have a very old picture of myself, very like a kid like. as you can tell. And then this is a Mega Deoncé poster. It's just a flip side of that poster, Pokemon Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, with Groudon and Kyogre. We have Halo 3 from Game Crazy, very old pamphlet picture thing. We have a little mini picture from like PS4. I think I got that at GameStop or something. Very old cutouts from like Game Crazy's like Smash Brothers Brawl thing or something. We have Tails, and we have Yu-Gi-Oh! GX with Jaden Yuki with his Elemental Heroes, and then a picture of my dog Ginger that my cousin Judy made. So, this picture is somewhat old. That room has changed. Tell you that right now. Anyways, and this, that room is the same room here, but it's different. So just because I noticed that book there, that's not there anymore. Anyways, we have 2 bags. One is Evolve bag from GameStop, which is pretty cool. It says Fear Me on one side and Join Me on the other, which I'm more of a Fear one here. And I have a very cool, just regular plain trade video games bag, which I don't have trade and play here around my area anymore. I used to when this one was around. A very old one of a Comic-Con poster, which I don't need anymore. I have like 2 of these, I think. If not, is my only one left. And then a very old one of this, and a very old how to set up my recording setup, which I might still need in case of any reason ever. And then behind here is a bunch of more posters. I don't really need, but they are posters as in LBX, little battlers and stuff. We have one of Batman. Can I just show this one? Yeah, Batman. You can basically see on the PS4. See a little. And we got Splatoon, and then what is this one? Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes with something else on it, and this one's Mario Tennis Ultra Smash with Xenoblade Chronicles at the bottom. And then we have an old Marvel superhero, this is like Spider-Man like poster. And then down here, all the way down here, is a Xbox One games, which I don't really care for, like a poster, and then Super Mario Maker Timeline, which I do care for it, but I already have one over there, which I'll show you to you in a bit. So yeah, a bunch of posters behind there, which I need to just hide, not hide, but just put somewhere for meantime when I organize my room again. And then on this side, we have the other Super Nintendo. We have the PS4, PS3, Xbox One, Wii U, PS2, Nintendo Entertainment System, and Sega Genesis. All right here on one side. And it does look really messy right here, but don't worry, it's not as messy as always. All the controllers as much as possible. And yeah, we have a fan, just a regular fan with a heater. So I don't really need a heater right now because remember my house is pretty hot and stuff, and it's too close to the clothes and whatever. So anyways, we have my original DS inside this pouch, my 3DS, rechargeable batteries and stuff, Classic Controller Pro, Wii Nunchuck, and some random shit in there. Over here, we have my, we have my DS games, more of my DS games right in here, if I could just open it. Yeah, a bunch more DS games in there. We have all my memory cards, as much as possible. And then we got some Sega Game Gear games in there. Oop, okay. Sega Game Gear games in there. And then my PSP. And a bunch of codes that I don't want to throw in because of whatever reasons. Anyways, besides that, above here we have a bunch of just random stuff, like some plushies from Harvest Moons, Coca-Cola, Ball, Lugia from Soul Silver pre-order, Zoids, Digimon, Mario Kart, Mario, some other Mario Kart stuff here up here as well. Pokemon balls from Burger King, one still complete, which is Poliwhirl in there, which you might have saw the other ones over there. So Sonic the Hedgehog, like wooden thing, and then random stuff right here too. So yeah. Anyways, here's a bunch of random, just like gamer food. It is cleaner than this, trust me. Just haven't got time because I've just been editing like crazy this last couple of days. Just a bunch of food. I have my jewelry over here, my keys, Shonen Jump books, cheat code books, Yu-Gi-Oh books, the Yu-Gi-Oh books, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, books, things, My Sega Genesis games are in here. I can't, well, I'll try to see if I can show them off. If I can't, I'm sorry, but I said I'll try. Let's just move some things. I don't know, I have some Pop-Tart. Oh, that's, fuck it. Trash can, cool. So, awesome. Anyways, here is some Genesis games in there. Just can't show them because it's just pretty messy in my room. Right here. It's this part especially. Anyways, from that part, in here, we have my Super Nintendo and 64 games, including my Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and original Game Boy games. So, there's all that. And the rest is just clothes and bad clothes and stuff. So here's my shirts and stuff, like stuff in here too. And then we have all my guidebooks protected by Mario and Pikachu, along with some Super Nintendo and N64 manuals and other manuals to that extent. I think it's like 1 or 2 Genesis games in there too, does the manuals. And then here's some collectibles, as in my, I think it's War or Metal Growlmon, I'm sorry, a Goku figurines, my only Skylander, which is Baby Spyro, Oshawa and Kirito, my friend DBZ gave me back, I think, a year ago or something. I'm sorry, it's been a while. Wii U stand thing, Donkey Kong bongos, my Mario Kart 7 3D, Mario Kart 7 third place winner. My name is Exceeding Shadow. A very old, sign I made in high school. Shadow Knight 64. There's no X because I didn't add the X until later on. And then a bunch of my Yu-Gi-Oh decks and my Sonic the Hedgehog hiding behind here. Right next to it is a Shadow the Hedgehog with this GameStop disc skipper thingy, and then right next to that is an amiibo, and then behind that stuff is a fly bug thing. Other than that, there's a Genesis empty boxes and 64 boxes. Well, it's for the empties. So and there's a Sega CD, which I don't even use because I don't have the cables and stuff. So like I said, here's all my guidebooks. So yeah, sorry if I haven't went through any of my games, just, you know, trying to go through pretty fast as possible. You just have to see what you see, so I'm sorry. And then here's just a bunch of random, like, stickers. I don't know why I have a bunch of these random stickers. So, here's just DS games, and then me speak channel and what's not. So, yeah, DS games, and then, moving that, 3DS games, Wii U games, and then, down here, more Wii U games, some PS1 games, or all my PS1 games other than the loose ones. So all my Wii U games are here and there. And here's all my 360 games. There's a bigger collection from last year, but it's very small down because I moved them all to PS3 or as much as possible. And then here's my NES games. So yeah, and then here's some Star Wars posters I found. And then here is a Plants vs. Zombies poster, a little mini poster like for a side I found too. Here is my PSP games in there. While here's some collectible stuff that's empty, and my only Sega Saturn game that's complete. Super Mario Makers, Sword Art Online, Nerve Gear book, and G-Robo books, and my Dreamcast games. So these are all just, you know, collectible stuff and games. So let's see if I can get that in there. Alright. Next is my actual video game collectible stuff. A bunch of the shit's just in here alone. So you see what you see, so I'm not going to go over the rest. So let's just stop here for a second because I need to cut. So see you guys in a second. Alright, so we're back, and the rest is my video game accessories and or gaming enhancers stuff, as in Game Genies and Wii wheels and Game Boy Link cables and stuff. So it's all in there, including like microphones and stuff. And here, if I can just open it, is all my controllers, as much as possible for the gaming console. So there's mostly GameCube and 64 and PS2 controllers in here. Most of them are that, and then the rest are just kind of like Dreamcasts and 360 and what's not. So other than my dirty laundry, I'm sorry for you guys to see that shit. I really don't care in a way. For you guys, I'm sorry. But anyways, I have a Pokemon backpack, which my cousin Judy gave for me, but I haven't really found any use for it just yet, so it's there. My Xbox One box. Well, let's just keep that there. My Wii Fit balance board, my Nintendo Wii U box, my PS1 box, which is actually still complete. It's just missing the controller, which I'm keeping that for myself. And here is a Star Wars Battlefront poster. I don't know if it's the same poster as those, but still. Here's my PS4 box. And then there's my sister's Wii box, which I know she likes to throw that shit away, so that's why I kept it. And then in here, oh, sorry about that, is Power Ranger toys and my MacBook Pro box in there too. And what fell down is my Halloween Scream mask, which I like to keep because, well, this stuff is classic for me. So anyways, and then I have I never showed off my tie, my one and only awesome tie. Well, I have two, but that's my awesomest tie ever, next to my Pobo Alaskan hat thing, whatever, Eskimo thing. So anyways, next to that is a bunch of shoes. My stool I used to sit down on making vlogs, or sorry, not vlogs, Let's Plays, which was a pain, which I finally upgraded from that to that. So anyways, this is a chair, which was also in my room, which I never vlogged. I just put a bunch of clothes on it, which I still do now. So a bunch of random shit here, like backpacks, another 360 I found, some Febreze and just stuff. Anyways, this is my fridge. It's mostly full of just soda. Yeah, and in candy, which I don't even eat. It's just my baby niece's candy, basically, now. So I have cooked, like, pie, and then chocolate brownies, and then water, and just soda, and a pudding, whatever, and then caramel apples and stuff. So yeah, that's my fridge. It's just not the best fridge ever, but it takes a while for things to cool down, or not cool down. It gets, you know, cold and what's not, but it works for me. And here's a bunch more sodas. Alright, so I forgot to show this. This is a bunch of my video game or just lanyards and or accessories. This is the year I graduated, 2011. So yeah, and then here's some buttons I made in school. So Shadow the Hedgehog and Pikachu. And then here's a very old Xbox 360 mic I used, but then it broke and I don't like to give it away. And then just a bunch of more lanyards, like I said, I have. So yeah, anyways, oh, by the way, sorry, here's all my amiibo cutouts that I like to cut out because I said I like to own them and stuff. So yeah, something's falling. All right, and then oh yep, something definitely fell. I'll for sure fix that when I have the chance. So that's just my this skip fixer one. I like to keep these things. And then CD cleaners inside, so laser cleaners. So anyways, from that point, up here we have my blankets for my bed, and there's my dog. So yeah, and then here's a desiccant to make it smell good in case any bad odors goes into the bed, which I know it's like one fucking desiccant or two, but still. Anyways, so here is my big layer of bookcase of games. So here is a nightmare I need to go over. Okay, so we got Chibi Robo Amiibo and Mewtwo and Falco ones, of course, and a bunch of this stuff is video games. You know, video games. This whole first one is just PS3. So some things that makes you smell good for the room and stuff. My Yu-Gi-Oh! Holiday 2015 box, some N64 games, Oreos, Wobble Fett toy from McDonald's, Digimon World, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. This is all basically my Christmas gifts in a way to myself, because realistically my own gifts wasn't as impressive to me this year, but you know what thought matters, of course. So anyways, a bunch of my stuff is just seriously just PS3 games here. So down here is a clipboard and then here's my amiibos I showed off once in this stuff. So, and then here is my Nintendo GameCube games, which I am proud of. I'm not close to completing them, but you know, I'm still on for the lookout. And here's some chocolate kisses, or dark chocolate kisses, and here's some sunflowers I had for like the longest time. Sunflower seeds, and then my Game Gear, which is impressive to me. And then from here we have my Wii games, next to some games I'm gonna trade and or sell. These are games I already have, or I just straight up do not want, which are actually pretty good games. Anyways, from that we got like some chips and shit. Like I said, not impressive right here, but Wii games, yeah, very impressive. I'm not that far from collecting and finishing my Wii collection. I have seriously like 7 games or something left. Anyways, from that point, we have some Game Informers and stuff, which I'll get to back into the vlog and stuff. So, Game Informers and all my PS2 games. That's not loose. So, yeah, all my PS2 games are right here. And then I have physical versions of all my games listed in what consoles and stuff here. And of course, bank stuff and headphones. I have a shit ton of. So yeah. Anyways, besides that, we have amiibo cutouts. I like to keep that stuff. Hardline, Battlefront, or Battlefield like buckle thing, and other stuff. My only Tiger accessory game and what's not. And yeah, from here. Okay, from here we have a Pokeball, which Couch Cage is really familiar with. So, anyways. We have some empty 360 cases, which says Star Wars Battlefront. I know, but they're empty, which I need to keep them just in case of any reasons. We have some movies. Sorry, that was a weird thing in case they went black screen or something like that. Anyways, some movies. Burnout Paradise, I do not actually have it, just empty case. These two I do have, which I want to keep, but I'm trying to make room for my room, of course. And then some random stuff, including here's myself as a kid with Power Rangers Red Ranger shirt, like in space, very old, 4 seasons. Anyways, here's some of that. This is some video games that I have that's back, you know, like I already have like copies. I already have video game copies of this, but I don't have the cases for it. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, sorry about that. Anyways, here's more posters. So, yeah, anyways, besides that, this is my anime collection in here. So, there's stuff like this in here. So, it's pretty impressive in my opinion for a first full year just collecting anime. And then there's a Surge bottle in here because I like to keep, because, you know, Surge is pretty badass and I like Surge. So, and I don't know if they're ever going to go out again. So, besides that, there's really not much else to say about my room. But I know I didn't go really into depth about every single little thing. But I just like to show you guys basically my room. And I know a lot of you people were wondering what is my room. So that's probably seriously it for today, everybody. Thank you for watching. For sure, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below. And of course, if you want to see any other things in detail, for sure, go subscribe to my Shadow94X account. I'll for sure do any requests on that channel because it's my vlog channel. This channel is my Let's Play channel. So, anyways, that's seriously it. Like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys realistically on my Shadow94X channel, my vlog channel, and or any other skit or certain video I want to do on this channel for vlogging purposes, as in Black reviews or anything else. That'll be it for today. So, if there's any video games you wanted, for sure, like, was that a Pokemon something, or was this a Zelda, or was this a Halo, just tell me in the comments below, or if you want me to go, like I said, specifically on something, I'll tell you in a vlog. So, thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys all for the next video, okay? Bye.